All right, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. Sunday morning futures, Fox News channel. This evidently happening today. Who is William Barr, and will he make a great attorney general? I don't know. I'm just listening to Fox News channel here.
Is the likelihood that William Barr gets confirmed as the next AG, sir?
Unless there's something really strange, 100%. He's been confirmed 3 times. He's been the former Attorney General for Bush 41, the Deputy Attorney General in charge of the criminal division, and each time he was confirmed by voice vote. There's never been a recorded vote because he's that highly qualified.
Well, I mean, at this point, what do we know about William Barr other than that he was the AG for H.W. Bush, and also his thoughts on the Mueller probe? I mean, what do you think his first point of his agenda will be, Senator, given the fact that this Mueller probe has been going on for 2 years, and most people don't really understand where Robert Mueller is going?
Well, I hope the Mueller probe is over by the time it gets confirmed. This has been going on for 2 years. I hope they'll wrap this thing up. But one of the first questions will be asked of him, will you support Mr. Mueller's ability to complete the probe? And I'm sure he'll say yes. But the idea of looking into the 2016 election completely makes sense to me. You're going to talk to me in a minute about the FISA warrant process used in 2016 against Carter Page and other people based on a dossier paid for by the Democratic Party, prepared by a foreign agent that's completely, to this day, still unverified. We're going to look into everything that happened in 2016, not just Trump, if I'm chairman.
Well, let's talk a bit about that, because, of course, we know that we had that high-profile testimony on Friday of Jim Comey in front of the House Judiciary, as well as the Oversight Committees. And Comey used the words, "I don't remember," 72 times. He said, "I don't know," 167 times. "I don't recall," another 8 times. So it doesn't sound like he gave all that much information. What's your reaction to the Comey testimony?
Well, my biggest reaction was he made a statement after he testified that the FISA warrant process, basically to look into that would be sort of a joke. I don't think it's a joke at all that a warrant was issued based on a document paid for by a political party, prepared by a foreign agent that's unverified, to basically surveil a member of a presidential campaign. That's not funny to me. I want to know how that happened and the role he played. So there's a lot to look at when it comes to FISA oversight, and I intend to do that really early on.
So will there be accountability? I mean, some of the comments in terms of what Comey admitted, he talked about the unverified information submitted to the FISA court. Congressman Ratcliffe said, "Do you recall that on numerous occasions you, in your capacity as the FBI director, referred to the Steele dossier as salacious and unverified?" Mr. Comey says, "Yes, I don't know that. I was referring to all of it." Mr. Ratcliffe says, "But again, your characterization of it was that it was unverified, even though you had it verified to the court." Mr. Comey says, "What I understand by verified is we then try to replicate the source information so that it becomes FBI investigation and our conclusions rather than a reliable source. That's what I understand it, the difference to be, and that work was not completed by the time I left in May 17. So he basically admits here then, Senator, that yes, they brought information to the FISA court that was unverified, and they ended up getting a wiretap warrant to spy on a member of the Trump campaign, Carter Page.
Well, I hope that bothers people.
Now listen to what Graham says.
Is the dossier verified? Are the allegations in that dossier, have they been verified to this day? It's my understanding they have not. And this was the source of the warrant, and it was renewed 4 times. And you got the Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein involved in the renewal process. How could a document prepared by a foreign agent, paid for by the Democratic Party and the Clinton campaign, make it so far through the legal process and nobody threw a flag? That bothers me greatly. What is a counterintelligence investigation versus a criminal investigation? And what are the rules of surveilling a campaign of a major party nominee? All this is very important. Bill Barr should make it through, overwhelmingly should be confirmed, unless politics regarding Trump have completely destroyed the Senate? I don't know the answer to that question, but I do know this, that President Trump nominated the most qualified person available to him. This man has been confirmed 3 times by a voice vote. And when it comes to how this committee will look at 2016, we're going to look at everything, including the FISA warrant process.
So just...
All right, we're going to end it there. I don't know. I have very little confidence in the Senate or the Congress as far as politics is being played. I may be surprised and I may be wrong, but we still got to clean out the DOJ, and it is one heck of a mess. When you can get an FBI director to admit over almost 200 times that he doesn't know or doesn't recall, there's something really rotten, something really wrong.